Welcome to Tribune Living. I'm Brandon Dawkins. This is actually our first episode of Tribune Living. Trustful Today has been so popular, we've decided to expand that out to the entire Tribune coverage area. We're starting today in Pinson, where we're going to talk about a church who's collecting school supplies for kids who need them. We're going to get a taste of some authentic Mexican food right off of Highway 79, and we're going to talk about the Pinson Library's future move to the Rock School. Hello, I'm Brandon Dawkins with Tribune Digital Media. I'm actually in Pinson today, and I'm here at Centerpoint Church of Christ with the minister Charles Parker. Thanks so much for being with us today. We are here to actually tell people about the third year of your Blessed to Bless ministry. So tell people about what you do with that ministry all year long, and then kind of tell us what you're doing special as we get ready for kids to go back to school.
Yes, well, all year long we feed the homeless. We go out into the Birmingham area and we feed the homeless, and then we have the program to where we can reach those individuals who need food, whether they be in the Pinson area or Centerpoint area or whatever area they're in. We're able to assist those individuals throughout the year. And then specifically for what we're doing now, we're getting ready for our back to school giveaway. And we've been going out into the community to businesses and asking them to assist us in doing what we're doing here. And they've been assisting. And so what we do, we take that, bring it in, get the supplies, and we share it with those who are in need. That's what we do.
Well, you know, it's a job for anybody to get their kids ready to get back to school. It's a lot of supplies. It can really get expensive. That can be a real burden on a family.
Yes.
So how does remind people how this kind of thing can really help a family as they send those kids back to school in early August?
Yes. We definitely want to assist those families who need help. There's a lot of families in this area, Centerpoint area, that really need help, and we want to be assistant to those families who really need it. There are going to be some who don't really need it, but they'll be coming. But we want to target for those individuals who really need the help, and we're going to assist them and make sure that there's not a child going back to school without pencil, paper, and books, and the things they need to get back into school. We're going to assist them with that.
Now tell people how they can donate the items that you need.
Yes.
Where do they bring them, and what are the good times?
They could bring it to the Centerpoint Church of Christ at 4509 Centerpoint/Pinson Boulevard in Pinson, Alabama. They can bring them here, or they can call us at 205-613-9422. They can call that number, and we can meet them, or they can bring them here to us.
Okay. How long are y'all taking these donations?
We have another week to take donations. The giveaway is August 4th.
Okay.
We'll be doing the giveaway then, and we have individuals we ask them to go ahead and register on Facebook, on Eventbrite, and they can register there, or either they can walk in and register.
Well, while we have you here, Charles, tell people a little bit about your church. You meet here next to the old original Rock School, right in the heart of Pinson.
Yes.
For people who may not know that you're here, just tell them a little bit about your church.
Yes, what we're doing here at the Centerpoint Church of Christ, we're building an environment to where God can dwell with his people. We want people to come into that environment, and when they come into that environment, they can find healing. And we not only want to be a church just here, we want to be a church in the community to assist the community, to honestly be there to help people, not to help people just to come visit with us, but if you need help, we're here to help you. We're not here to try to coerce you to come in with us. We just want to be assistant to you. So we want to be a church in the community, assisting the community.
Well, Charles, thanks so much for all of this information. Thanks for helping us get it out to the community. Again, get those donations out here to the Centerpoint Church of Christ to help all the kids as they're getting ready to go back to school. You've got about a week to get those out here before the giveaway. Again, I'm Brandon Dawkins with Tribune Digital Media, and we'll be back with more. Well, welcome back to Tribune Living, and now I'm still here in the heart of Pinson, but I'm back with the director of the Pinson Public Library, Allison Scanlon. Allison, thanks so much for being with us today.
And how do you get here?
Well, we're actually here in front of the old historic rock school, as people always know it as, but this will soon be the home of the Pinson Public Library, and we wanted to give people an update today because y'all are really getting pretty close to completion. So kind of tell people where you're at with the project.
Sure. So you may have noticed lots of improvements being done to the outside of the building. It's really great inside. If you think the outside looks good, wait till you see the inside. They're really trucking along, doing a really good job. Our expected date of being open in the new building is in October, sometime. So yeah, they're working really hard. Everything's been ahead of schedule. Everything's been going really great. So yeah, fast approaching.
Well, and you mentioned an important meeting coming up August 2nd at the Pinson City Council. It's going to kind of highlight what's going on here at the library.
Correct. So our architect, Eric Hendon, will be at the August 2nd council meeting, and he is going to discuss what they've done so far with the building, where they are, what our timeline looks like, and we'll also be talking about more of the inside as far as furnishings, furniture, shelving, and getting those final small details in.
You know, you and I were talking earlier, this will double your size.
Yes.
What does that mean? That's big for libraries.
It's going to be fantastic. We have, no one expected our little library to take off the way it did. We're the 10th highest circulating library in Jefferson County.
Wow.
And we're just so small in our building, and we've just been kind of restricted as far as what we could accomplish there. So the city graciously, has allowed us to move over here, and it's going to be amazing. There's going to be more of everything. There's going to be more items for people to check out, more computers for people to use. We're going to have bigger, better programs, better events. It's just all across the board. It's going to be fantastic.
What do you think will surprise people about the way that it looks when they come in? Is there anything that you think will really kind of take people by surprise?
Sure. We wanted to be very respectful of the history of the building. I wanted it to look classical, but not old. I want this building to feel like it's always been here, and the inside to not be super modern and flashy. It's still going to be very classical, very respectful of the history of the building, and I think people are really going to appreciate that, and it's going to look really nice too.
Well, thanks so much for this update today, and we're coming back
Yes,
in
please
October
do.
when y'all open. This is such a huge thing for this community.
Yes,
for sure.
yes, everyone's very excited.
Again, thanks for joining us, and again, I'm Brandon Dawkins. We'll be back with more in a minute of Tribune Living. Just off Highway 79 in Pinson sits an unsuspecting white food truck called Los Vargas.
We sell tacos, quesadillas, burritos, tortas, Mexican sandwiches, pretty authentic Mexican food.
It's a pretty popular place during lunch on a weekday.
We just stick to traditional ways, my dad's always been doing it, so that's what keeps people around. The most popular, I would say, would be steak tacos, tongue tacos, cheek meat tacos. Those are probably the top sellers right now.
Some customers are here several times a week.
Because it is the best food around here. It is the most authentic Mexican food you're going to find anywhere.
And everybody loves a food truck, especially the great ones.
Well, it's a fast way to eat. People are hungry, they're on lunch break, they want to eat. You get in and get out quick.
Okay, so I didn't try the tongue taco, but I did try the fresh steak taco that was actually cut up with fresh onions and cilantro. We squeezed a lime over it, wrapped up into two corn tortillas, a little bit of their homemade hot sauce on it, and it was really fantastic. And I can tell you, it's worth a trip to Pinson to eat at Los Fargo's food truck. So I hope you've enjoyed our tour of Pinson today. For Tribune Living and Tribune Digital Media, I'm Brandon Dawkins.